Bum bum. Ho! What's up, demons and demonettes? Tis I, Atraxi, Demon Queen. And today I want to bring you an update for Aplha Bear. But before we get into it, as always, toss a like and subscribe down below. Alright, so this update is big. And so as you can see, we're running a very different squad. We get I think at the best squad, we got 63 billion here. And here we are getting 71, which is a significant increase. As you can see, we have the usual suspects on board with Smokey, Mikola, Friesto, and Lily May. These characters are a must-have. They've been really showing up in Endless, and as I predicted, we're going to be in Endless, it looks like, for 3 months. So 75% of the season is Endless, so this is a good indicator of heroes to build. If you do not have them built up, Lily May was big pre-Endless, Mikola was big pre-Endless, Smokey, not so much. As you can see, Rainer is starting to drop off a little bit. That happened last season. But let's get into the build. Alright, as always, let's take a look at the damage. As you can see, Friesto is dealing the most damage, followed by Lily May, then Smokey. Then we have Mikola and Shakir, more there for buffing and additional support. Alright, so here we're running a Resonator. We have a Lily May in the back, Shakir to the side, a real Friesto on Shakir, Mikola, Smokey, and then the illusion copy of Friesto. We don't need his shield buff here. It's not really going to help out too much. Now, one of the issues with the previous build that uses Rainer is that everybody tends to die at or around the 20-second mark, seriously reducing our damage amount. But with this squad, everybody actually lives until the end, therefore giving us an extra 20 seconds to deal damage and resulting in a significant increase. So, as always, let's see it in action. Bum 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 bum. See, by now, on the other squads, everybody's dead, and we're done. But now you have the chance and the window to do that additional damage. And again, as always, you're gonna want to run it multiple times for multiple parses because, as always, RNG is a factor. As you can see, I'm number 2. I have about 800 and some odd million less damage, right? So that's gonna be RNG. So I'm going to have to try and RNG something higher. Now you can go into the rankings and we can talk about that because you can kind of tell who's running some of the newer builds. There's been a slight update to the Rainer formation that is giving people like a 63, maybe as high as a 65. My guess is she may be running the same unit that we're running here at 1 and 2. They may just not have those heroes built up as much. Now, if we are talking about heroes you definitely want to build, like I said, Friesto, he's probably going to be still, I would say, number 2. You're going to want to have Rainer at M+, for sure, because of his utility between Endless at this point, and his use in pre-endless, right? Because the season's going to end in a few months, and then we're going to be back to square one, and you're going to need Rainer again. So definitely want to get him up to M+, because he's always a solid Dream Realm build. After that, it's going to be Friesto that you're going to want to build for Endless, because again, we spend more time in Endless mode than we do pre-Endless mode. Now, if you're wondering what this setup looks like, which was kind of like the hot one, it was when this one's been pretty decent, right? We have Smokey in front, Friesto, Real Copy in the middle, Mikola, Rainer, Lily, and then Illusion here with the Resonator. That was kind of like the best, like, the other week or like the first time around, but it really kind of like dropped off. This is the other one where you had Real Friesto on Mikola, Illusion on Rainer, Lily May in the back, and then Smokey to the side. Again, as you can see, these two were probably about even, and they were the best builds up until somebody came up with this Shakir build, which is the current number one. Do I expect this to change? No, because as you can see, the squad survives. I only expect it to get better. Eventually, sometime at this point in the season, we're going to get Frontliner. And this is definitely a fight that has Frontliner written all over it. Because the more melee-based heroes that you have, the more that big attack bonus that you get from Frontliner is going to come into play. So we'll probably see some meta updates if we ever get the artifact. We have to wait for the Carmine Whisperers rep. I'm hoping that's going to come soon, maybe sometime this month. It's awful knowing that we don't have the best artifact in the game, or what was the best artifact on Pioneer at this time. But that's it for this one. Happy hunting, get your big scores, and as always, I will catch you later. Bye!